I did that, and I had nothing of the mic connected. What is it? 6. I want to read the last chapter. No, I have no idea. It's posted now. I don't know when it got posted. I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe it was like around 4. I just took a break on YouTube with my phone charge. Came back with a different drink. You know, some caramel milk. I like chocolate milk, but with caramel sauce and Oreos. I will try not to eat into the mic. No promises though. But yeah, I made a show of pressing this book is not for me, like disliking the book before I even connected the mic. Before I even had the mic, the little thing plugged in. Before I even turned the mic on. Just to let you know how much I hate this book and how much I'm done with it. Final chapter. Chapter 16. The Aftermath. No commentary. / book. I want over it. Starting now. First thing you're aware of is the dropping headache. Nice voice crack. Sorry, no more commentary. It's just nice voice crack. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, last commentary. What happened to my badass sick vampire killing outfit? But you pushed through it and let your eyes. It's another voice crack. I had to stop. Okay, it's another voice crack. It's my fault. Alright, push through. But you push up through it and your eyes flutter open, flinching at the bright afternoon light. Groggily, you turn your head and take your surroundings. I'm in my room. Okay. Mom springs up from the chair where she had been keeping vigil at your bedside. Rushing forward to grab your hand. Oh, honey, you're finally awake. Do you need anything? Some water? Got a pillow? Ibuprofen? Mom? I can use another blanket if you're too cold. I might make a fan if you're too hot. What's happening? The last thing you remember is the nice guy lit up with ley line energy to create a crumbling to dust before your eyes. And your body racking, fuck you. And your body racked with terrible pain as everything was dark. Haruki? Your mom's voice snaps you out of your memory, and your head spins as the wave of dizziness overcomes you. Sorry for the ASMR. Sorry. I must have spaced out. There's still a cookie in my mouth, so my bad. It was just half of one, okay? I was just trying to finish the second half. I'm sorry you're feeling confused. You inhaled so much smoke during the fire that you were unconscious for days. What? It's okay though. Dr. Junior has been stopping by to check on you, and he assures me that you should make a full recovery. Wait, smoke inhalation? What are you talking about? There was a fire at the high school, and that's where they found you. You were already unconscious by the time the paramedics arrived. They said you must have inhaled a ton of smoke. The fact that you were still alive was nothing short of a miracle. Wait, did you say I've been out for days? You sit up, trying to wrap your head around what you're hearing, but Mom puts a hand on your shoulder, lowering you back into bed. Hey, honey, it's okay. You don't need to worry about that right now. Just keep resting. I will cook you breakfast. You gape after her as she bustles out of your room, and while you hear her hurrying down the stairs, the doorbell rings. You have to make out more voices, soon followed by loud dumps in rapid succession, come up the stairs. Suddenly your bedroom door swings open. Rookie! Libby spins over to your bed, jacking you down into the pillow to force the hug she gives you. Oof. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're awake. So many people were sheltered in school died when it caught fire. You're so lucky the paramedics got you out in time. Libby, what do you remember what happened at the hospital? What happened there? I heard Principal Yao's announcement telling everyone to evacuate to the hospital. So I heard there as quick as I could. And I sheltered there until the fire was put out and we were given the okay to leave. And that's happened. The fire never got that far. And that's it. Yeah, why? Did you see something at school? I think I saw some weird people walking around. I think at one point they were even chasing other people. Did you see anything like that too? No? But that sounds really serious. Maybe you should tell the authorities? Better not. I've been out for days now. It's probably just bad dreams. Tell me about it. Mine have been so vivid since the fire. I keep having this really weird dream of you being at the hospital. Really? What was I doing there? I'm not sure. It kind of makes my head hurt to think about it too much. And it's gonna cost diamonds to play. It's gonna cost diamonds to play Drew Libby's point of view and see what happened at the hospital and what she's thinking about. She brings a hand to her head, her gaze far away and troubled. It's weird. It was so intense, like sleep paralysis intense, but I barely remember it now. Suddenly your mom walks in carrying a tray full of food, coffee, and juice. Oh, thank God. I thought what I said was going to come true. And I'm glad it didn't. So I would have screamed if it did. Breakfast is served. I think that's my cue to get going. Wait, you don't have to. I'm not getting in the way of mother-son time, especially since you just woke up. She flings an arm around you for one last hug. I'm glad you're okay, Ricky. I'll come by tomorrow too. As Libby makes her way out, Mom carefully sets the tray down on your lap. Your mouth waters as the smell of bacon, waffles, and steaming omelet warms you. God, it's like I haven't eaten in weeks. As your stomach lets out in an ungodly rumble, Mom sits down next to you and cups your cheek with a laugh. Heat up. It's plenty more downstairs, but I gotta get to the hospital for my shift. You be okay without me? As long as there's a lot more downstairs, I'll be fine. Your mom pulls you into a tight hug, which you eagerly return before she's off. In minutes, you devoured your breakfast, but you barely even said it. Oh my God, why am I still so hungry? Mom said there's more downstairs. Alright, we'll see if I still have the ability to walk after everything that's happened. You just swing your legs out of the bed when your bedroom window slides open. Who's there? Who do you think? Whoa there. Dead by Spork wasn't on my itinerary. Fuck you. Who else comes through your fucking window, dude? Pick one. Hell, pick both. Like, who do you think is coming through the window? I'm sorry, I said no commentary, but I couldn't help it. It was a dumb question. It was a dumb question that needed to be met with that type of response. What the fuck you mean? Who's coming to your goddamn window? Who has ever came to your fucking house, to your bedroom window? Who has ever done that? Gabriella miraculously shows up in your fucking house because you came to the window. Cass jumps to your fucking window, picks you up, and chases you right back outside. Like, what the fuck you mean? Who? I'll give you 2 damn guesses on who is coming into your fucking window. What the fuck do you... The faster you read it, the faster you can go back to your cookies and your milk. I say I can just drink that now. Just Ah! Your heart leaps as Cass and Gabriella climb to your window, and you draw the utensils in your hand aside, and you fling yourself at the two of them. Cass, Gabriella, you're both okay. You both let out oofs with impact before their arms go around you in return. It's good to see you too. You're both safe. Tell me I'm not still dreaming. First my mom makes my favorite breakfast, then Libby comes over in one piece, and I do you, and this all seems too good to be true. Suddenly you feel a sharp pinch on your arm. Ow! Hey, Cass. See? Not a dream. Cass, seriously? With the feeling of the two favorite people in your arms, you can't help letting out in a later laugh. Can we make a pact here and now to never go just something like these past few days ever again? Fine by me. I've had enough near-death experience for even my extended lifetime. No promises on my part. It was life without a little danger. Pulling back, you suddenly become serious. You guys need to tell me what's going on. Why did my mom and Libby not remember the creations and vampires? Why does everyone think an actual fire spread through the town and killed people? The governments have been doing extensive damage control, hiding any evidence pointing to the existence of vampires, and wiping the memory of every human who saw something supernatural. What? Lou and Story performed some sort of ritual tapping into leyline energy, so it altered a human's memory of what happened. How the hell does that work? What do I still remember? The ritual was so sacred that none of the rest of us were allowed to know the details. Sus be a pleb sometimes. But that's not even the biggest news. What else happened? It's nothing bad. It's just Story and Lou want to invite you to the life celebration. It's a sacred vampire ceremony that honors our dead before burying them, and it's just about to start. That sounds like a really big deal. Huge. I'm basically asking you to be the guest of honor. As thanks for being a total badass and killing the creator for us. You say they're asking me, but I'm just gonna assume this is something I shouldn't say no to. It isn't, and being a guest of honor to any vampire ritual means you're gonna have a special role to play. You don't know what it is yet, but you're gonna want to look the part, to make sure you show proper respect during this momentary occasion. Rolling his eyes, Cass was bogged out from behind his back, but a cat-like grin spreads over his face as he hands it over to you. Me and Adelhard may have picked out a special ceremonial outfit for you. No biggie. We went for something we figured would pass both as though on Louis standards. I hope you like it. As you put your phone down because your arm is killing you. And you pick up a cookie. Ready to take a bite. Your eyes widen as you take the outfit out the box, running your hand across the layers and layers of rich fabric. Why am I imagining like a box, like a shoe box? I'm like, how the fuck is there an outfit in there? Maybe because it was stupid. Like, that's the only answer I have. Maybe it's just because it's just stupid. It's not. What the? It's not like a gift box type of box. I just can't imagine what type of box it is. My brain goes to gift box type box. Or shoe box type box. Like, yeah, the whole outfit's not fitting in there. Roy Cass and Gabriella's hand-selected outfit to the life celebration to impress the couples with your ceremonial attire. Barbie Bottoms! Yes, I'm purposely taking my time to chew this bit of cookie. Before pressing the button. Chew. Forget how to swallow. Okay. You don the outfit, grin as you button the vest, then take a handful of the cape fabric in your hands. I feel like I just stepped out of a Victorian vampire novel. Exactly the look I was going for. Please, all you said was it needs to be red and black. And I was right, wasn't I? Come on, we shouldn't leave Istar and Lewin waiting. As you pass through town, surprised to find the atmosphere calm. Everything relatively normal. It's almost like nothing happened. But your leaf is cut short when you pass by a procession of mourners, downed and all black, leaving a funeral. I can't believe she's gone. If she listened to the warnings, come to the hospital, school was in safe zone for a reason. I know, dear, but can't think of what ifs. Just have to accept what happened. And what sadly as they shuffle past you, lost in their grief. Didn't your loved ones died in a fire? That's the way it has to be. Well, I wish it wasn't the case. It's just part of the price that has to be paid to keep the existence of vampires a secret. It's better in the long run, people don't know. And it's not like knowing the truth is gonna bring their friends family back to life. In the end, they're still just as dead. Tact, Harlow. Keep moving. Eventually reaching the picnic tables that separate your school from the woods. But you look toward Crystal Beach High. Your heart sinks and your mouth drops open in horror. Oh my god. Crystal Beach High is gone. It's as though your shock is too much for your body, and you're hit with another dizzy spell. Gabrielle and Cass catch your arms, steadying you. Whoa, new guy. You okay? Yeah, I'm just surprised. In high school's place is a field of smoldering debris and dark gray smoke still dissipating from what used to be the science lab, the quad, the main office. The covers had to burn down as part of the cover story. Right, I was found to school and cautious from apparent smoke inhalation. Hard to keep alive like that if the school's untouched. Oh my god, do I have to be the one to find the silver lining in all this? The school's cancelled till the buildings are rebuilt. Consider this an extended vacation. Seriously, Cass? People died. Yeah, I'm trying to give you a reason to not be all emo about it for the rest of your life. Oh my Cass, I'm trying to forget about it. After everything that really happened at the school, I don't think I can handle going to class like everything's normal. My point exactly. No, it wasn't. Besides, the school will be rebuilt. I can't skip out in class forever. Whatever, come on. Let's get to the woods for Lou and Hizzy fit. And if you get the ruins of the school, another long look before heading into the trees. Gabriella, where's your black outfit? Cass's jacket is doing just fine. Where's your outfit? My the one dressing up. Bitch. For long, emerge into a wide clearing filled with vampires. Heat warms your skin from the funeral pyres. Funeral pyres arranged throughout the clearing, where vampires burned or dead. Do not sneeze into the mic. At first, you feel a shock and horror at the burning bodies, but you hear something unexpected. Are they singing? Dancing too. Look. Cass points to the nearby pyre, where you see a group of familiar faces swaying We got to a word I can't say. Motherfucker. I just saw Cass's eyes silver. Damn. But okay, I can't say that. See a group of familiar faces swaying rhythmically. Fuck it. We got to a word I can't say. Rhythm. Fuck you. Rhythm. Rhythmically. Fuck you. Rhythmically. Fuck it. Cass points to a nearby pyre. We see a group of familiar faces swaying rhythmically to the singing voices filling the clearing. Why did it all seem so happy? Vampire's death is different from humans. For a vampire, after a few centuries or millennia, endless life begins to feel like a shackle. Death represents freedom from that immortality, so we celebrate the long lives they had, and the fact they finally get to rest. It seems so surprising. I guess I got so used to it. I think that mortality and powers you guys get as vampires makes your life so much more exciting. I hadn't thought about the flip side, that even endless excitement can wear you down. Maybe, but not for a real long time. You stand on the outskirts, watching celebrations for a little while longer, before a voice calls out to you. Hey, you guys finally made it. Seth tosses his arm around your shoulder, pull you into a warm embrace. Really good to have you back, rookie. Good to see you doing it right too. I'll take more than a nasty. Fuck you. It'll take more than a nasty creator to take me out. Tasting your outfit, letting out a low, impressed whistle. Damn. Somebody takes the title of guest of honor seriously. Well, I don't want to be rude. The tact is very much appreciated, Mr. Ho. You're surprised by the number of vampires suddenly around you, regarding your tie with nods and pleased murmurs. What a joy to see you embracing our customs already. He's no cat bad ho. Would you just call me? Suddenly, a bell-like ring sounds over the din of the crowd. Turning, Yvonne Lewin, sitting in the center of the clearing, a store by his side. Lewin taps a ceremonial-looking knife against the antique goblet he's holding, producing the ringing sound you heard before. Silence, if you please. As the sound of reverently fade, Lewin's eyes find yours. You feel a chill run down your spine. He keeps his gaze locked with yours. He keeps his gaze locked with your eyes as he addresses the crowd. Friendlies, fellow commence. Please join me in welcoming our very special guest, Haruki Ho. It is an honor to have you in attendance. A smattering of quiet applause fills the clearing, and you can feel everyone waiting for your response. This is an honor to be here. Take your eyes off Lewin's, slowly looking around the clearing, taking all the vampires around you. To be invited to a ceremony as sacred as your life celebration, I won't forget the respect you showed me today. Nor will we forget the respect that you've shown us in attendance. Your eyes turn to Lewin's. You can't puzzle out the meaning of his faint smile. Before you can try any longer, the story speaks up. Well, our life celebration is, by name, a celebration of life. Myself take this time to mourn the loss of our brothers and sisters. The losses we sustained come not only from last week's battle, but from the ambushes leading up to the attack. Those that we lost were vital parts for our family here in Crimson Beach. Some of whom have been with us for hundreds of years. They gave their lives in service to Crimson Beach, fighting bravely for our home. Let us all take a moment of silence to respect their sacrifices. That was my moment of silence. How's it already 23 minutes? 24 minutes. As the vampires all lower their heads in respect, he casts a glance in Cass's direction, and finds him looking back at you, jaw clenched. In his troubled gaze, you see the same memory that you have, Lewin sacrificing his own covered mace to slip a bomb at the hospital. Clemence, rejoice. You're given the ultimate gift, the opportunity to die for the good of your coven. How many people here know what Lewin did and aren't saying anything? How many people here know what Lewin did and aren't saying anything? After the silence stretches long, the story continues. There's another sacrifice we must recognize. To have a human, without whom our losses would have been far greater. Yours gets a beat as the store's gaze lands on you, missing all traces of her usual contempt. Me? When you were vulnerable, gave your blood as an act of selflessness. Most humans would not even consider such an action. Medal of Honor. Because of your decision, many more of us standing here today, alive and well. For that, you have my most sincere thanks. The scene in the gym returns to you. Danger vampires strewn about, moaning in agony. I couldn't stand there and do nothing. I believed that day to be my last. I will never forget your generosity. Thank you, Ukiho, for saving our lives. Around you, vampires burst into cheers. The voices of the vampires you saved ringing out above the others. Before the clearing goes on too long, Lillian clings the goblet again, drawing everyone's attention to him once more. I'd like to extend an additional thank you to Ruki. Feel a stirring of unease as his attention intensifies on you again. A greater is the dread we vampires have faced for millennia. For a name brought to mind ancient legends, if it brought any recognition at all. Despite our best efforts, we were unequipped to stand against being such incredible power. You vampires were unequipped. Even though he smiles, his eyes narrow keenly, like he's examining you. But Rookie did what none of us was able to, put an end to the greater once and for all. Respect, drop the book. The crowd, vampires voice their approval. The day making your ears ring. Ah, yeah, Rookie the hero. The only human who's ever been as disgusting as a vampire. Your brave deed will go down in our conference history forevermore. Lifted hand to silence the crowd again. Louis nods at you with a small, encouraging smile. Rookie, if you'll please, fuck you. If you'd like to say something, please, go ahead. I would, actually. Honestly, stopping the creator was a group effort. Yes, it was my body that stopped him, but that wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Gabriella Alderhard and Cass Harlow. Cases! If you're gonna say full names, it's Cases! Haruki? New guy, what are you doing? They let me the strength. They believed in me. Thanks to them, I had the courage to go out there and face the creator. The crowd starts to cheer, but you aren't done yet. I wouldn't have even gotten a chance to go after the creator. It wasn't for all of you fighting off the creations with everything you had. This is all of your victory, and you all deserve a round of applause. The cheers intensify. The Covenant's enthusiastic cries rising up to the treetops. Stora takes the ancient-looking goblet from Lewin, lifting up into the air. It is now time to toast the vampires that have been released from their immortal lives. Drink. Remember them fondly. She sips from the goblet, but holding it out, eyes locking on you. And as our guest of honor, it is your right, Yuki-Ho, pass the toast to each member of the Covenants. Oh, of course. Suddenly, understanding your role in the ceremony, you step forward and accept the goblet from a store, surprised by the pungent, nearly intoxicating scent of the liquid within. This must be some really ancient wine. Where are the eyes on you? Bring the goblet to each vampire, and one by one, they each take a small sip. Eventually, you reach Gabriella, takes her sip, then surprises you by offering you one in return. Me? As our honored guest, you're entitled to take part in the toast too, if you want to, of course. You breathe in the sweet, inviting scent, the wine sloshing inside. How does this smell so delicious? Something told me that not taking a drink would be an insult to the dead with toasting. Aaron to the side of the caution, take a tiny sip of the liquid, and taken aback by the delicate flavor that dances across your taste buds. But a delectable flavor. I don't know what I said, but it went by so smoothly. I didn't know I said it. Oh my god, I could drink this all day. You done there? Catching Cass's amused grin, you realize you're licking your lips, and with the delicious taste still lingering in your mouth, you hastily hand the goblet over to him so he can take his drink. Finally, bring the goblet back to Lewin, who tips back the final sip before smiling out at the crowd. I do believe it's time to return to the festivities. The vampires cheer one more time before drifting back off to enjoy the celebrations, singing and dancing for the pirates once more. This party resumes in full force. You, Gabriella, and Cass drift toward the edge of the clearing. I didn't think I'd been sitting here for fucking 30 minutes, but okay. It's nice being here with the two of you. Not having to worry about the coverings. One be dead or some agent unknown force of evil. For the first time ever, you can just hang out. You lean against a tree trunk, dip your head back, enjoying the distant sounds of the celebration as sunlight warms your face. Suddenly, the comfortable silence is shattered when Gabriella and Cass both start speaking at the exact same time. I say, Rookie, I want to talk to you. New guy, something I gotta say. Their heads snap toward each other, and they both glower. Seriously, out of heart? No. You're the one interrupting. Guys? At the sound of your voice, Cass turns back to you. Growing Gabriella, he steps closer, his tone softening. I just thought that we could pick up a conversation from before the big showdown up where we left off. Ouch, my leg! Ah. He places a hand on your waist, stepping so close. You see every facet in his silver eyes. He lifts his eyebrows, hopefully. You catch my drift. Memory of your confession in the hallway outside the lab rushes back to you. The moment you thought might be your last with Cass. You wonder if he'd forgotten it, and events have followed. Now that you have proof that he remembers, your heart rises in your throat. Cass takes your hand. The vulnerability you've often feels making his appearance as he nervously fiddles with your fingers. I got things I gotta say. I'm not gonna let time keep passing me by anymore. Stunned face warm, your gaze passes between the two of them, and see a similar expression of earnestness on Gabriella's face as you do on Cass's. Gabriella brushes the back of her fingers across your cheek, quickly letting the touch fall away. She holds your gaze. That's something I wanted to tell you and give you for a long time now, and it feels like the right time. They shoot each other another competitive glare before turning to you with twin looks of hope and affection. Sneak away from the ceremony with Gabriella. Cass will both show their truest feelings for you and see what gift is to take part in a romantic vampire ritual. Look. There's another diamond choice after this. I don't know how much it's gonna be, obviously, but spending hopefully in what was the outfit? What is the outfit? The outfit was 30. This is 35. What am I gonna get after this chapter is done? I'm gonna get 15 diamonds from finishing this damn book. Is that gonna be worth the hundreds, literal hundreds of diamonds I spent across the whole book? No. Is it gonna be a very big delay before book 2? Is there gonna be a book 2? I don't know. Holy shit. I hate that in one chapter of one book I said I'm gonna read Immortal Desires just for I don't know, just cause. Now that I've been reading it, I'm almost done with it. Like, no, you know what? No. Yes, now's the time to crunch in your ears. Deal with it. The guys are Cass. And then Gabriella, your gaze flipping back and forth between two of them. Finally, you set your depth aside. Take both their hands. I want to hear what you both have to say. Wait, I don't know. Haruki, please. And before they can protest it any further, lead them away into the woods. By the time the sounds from the ceremony faded, two of them have gone silent as well, their hands tight in yours. When you can't calm your nerves any longer, you come to a stop, letting go with your hands. Okay, that should give us enough privacy, but when you turn to face them, you find Cass and Gabriella already glaring at each other. My eyes rolled. Your eyes dropped to their hands. Each of them holds a small, talisman-sized charm. The biggest surprise, stepping closer to look first at Cass's. Your gaze moves from the ruby gemstone to heart of Cass's charm, to the crueling one inlaid in Gabriella's. Wait, those... Fuck you. Wait, these talismans? What do they do? They're sort of like the other talisman, but better. Okay. They share another glower before turning their attention back to you, talking over each other to try to explain the meaning of the charms. Their gifts. Traditional vampire gifts. Oh my god, you don't have to make it sound so ancient. It's important that Haruki understands the significance. You raise an eyebrow, tapping your foot against the ground. Haruki's not understanding much of anything right now. Cass runs a frustrated hand on his face. Looks at you, surprisingly hesitant before we start speaking. It's kind of like if a vampire gives someone you're serious about. Someone recording. Cass slaps a hand against his forehead, and Gabriel's face flushes, and he's breaks into a smile. Recording, huh? This does sound ancient. Do you need to get permission from my mom to take me on dates and things like that? Hell no. That's Golden Girl style, not mine. There's nothing wrong with being polite. Literally, where's the drill in that? Come on, you guy. Don't tell you want that. I mean, you've both already been courting me. Him tries to squeeze this. The humor of the situation fades away. And you look at the charms offering. Fuck you. And you look at the charms they're each offering you. I'd like going on dates with both of you. Can't choose one over the other. Gabriel looks down at the ground and casts out a loud sigh. Look, I know that Golden Girl, but I think you like me too. I do. Yeah, well, it's mutual. So you know all this, the emotions between the three of you. It might be weird, but I'm still giving you this charm, because it means I'm serious about you. Tentatively, he takes your hand, tugging you slightly, so you turn away from Gabriella, looking only at him. To kill the creator. I was scared of my mind. Passed out, and nothing was waking you up. I couldn't help thinking. Hey, you don't have to worry. I'm not here. Hear his hand squeeze, brushing your thumb against his. I've never been as scared before my entire damn life. I didn't know what I'd do if you didn't come back to me. I can't imagine my life without you in it. Cash, you don't have to imagine it. I'm here. Right here. Give his hand a tight... Fuck you. Give his hand a slight tug, so the toes of his shoes bump his joys as he steps forward. So you have to pull me into tons more trouble and be a bad influence all you want, and only worry about what we're gonna do next, okay? Sharon smile appears on Cass's face. You sure you want me to keep what your mom call it? Corrupting you? If you think I went back to the boring life I had before you, you're out of your mind. So just do the corruption, please. Cass shakes his head fondly, but his smile falls away once more. Promise myself that if you woke up, no, when you woke up, I give you this. He rubs his thumb over the ruby gemstone of his charm. There's a drop of my blood inside. Before it's against your wrist, you always have my heartbeat against your pulse point. And that's so romantic. Gabriella gets the drop from behind you. And that's not all it does. Gently, Gabriella takes your hand, turning you around to face her. If you're ever in danger, all you have to do is press a drop of your blood to the gemstone. I did the gemstone in my talisman, because it will sense it right away, and I know exactly how and where to find you and protect you. Gabriella, I've lost everyone I ever loved. Over time, I started to think that the only way to avoid the heartbreak was to refuse to ever love anyone again. Then you came into town with that bright smile and almost lethal love for courage, and you awoke something in me that I didn't know was there anymore. The hand holding yours trembles. She clears her throat again, voice going gruff. When you lost consciousness after killing the creator, I was terrified. I tried so hard to wake you up, but place your other hand on top of hers, trying to lend her some comfort. I did wake up. I'm here. I know, but I can't forget that fear. I can't imagine losing you like I have everyone else. Well, you won't lose me. How can you say that when it was such a close call? When you sacrificed yourself, knowing what it might cost. You squeeze her hand and hold her gaze with determination. It's like almost 7 in the morning. It's 7 in the morning, exactly. Goddamn. And I'm thinking about going back on Fortnite just to get this, like, while this uploads and get this, like, sap fest on my head. Goddamn, I'm a Cass. Goddamn, I'm a Cass. Oh my god, the sun's coming up. I can only see, like, a quarter of, like, the bottom of my screen door. Like, my curtains. Stop. Like, a quarter of the way down. So it's just that, like, that little square I can see. I can see the light coming through. It's like, oh, hey. The sun is coming up. So you can see what I'm talking about. Like, that's how much light is coming through. And squeeze her hand and hold her gaze with determination. I sacrificed myself that you could live. It was over now. The crater's gone, and we're here. See a shiver run through her, and your heart aches. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. I should just podcast. While you were unconscious, I had a lot of time to think of how I want to do this. To express my feelings for you. I said the only right way would be to embrace vampire tradition, since you're the one who helped me to no longer hate what I am. You look down at the talisman held in her palm. They look back at Cass, the talisman he holds as well. Both their hearts offered for you. Tap the screen. You feel the overwhelming affection for them both, and only makes the pain. Fuck you. Makes the art. Fuck you. Shit. You feel the overwhelming affection for them both, and it only makes the ache in your chest more painful. And both of you mean the world to me, and what you're offering me now, and no one's given me something so meaningful before. I can't pick between you. And trust me, I tried. But it all comes back to the same thing. I'm crazy about both of you. I don't know how to cut one of you out. I know you might not be happy to hear this, but you tend to reach for both hands, feeling guilt as well as hope overwhelm you. You look into Gabrielle's eyes, then Cass's. Keep both of your heartbeats, at least right now. You, Tenson, they shoot each other, challenging look at each other. Fuck you. Tenson, they shoot another challenging look at each other. But when you squeeze their hands, they turn their gazes back to you, their expression softening. Can't see your pick right now. Now I can see how much it would hurt you. Minus is, I can tell your feelings for me are real. They are, for both of you. Fine, you can choose right now. I'm going to punch somebody in the face. I'm gonna punch a pregnant person in the stomach. Okay, I was joking, but then half of me was like, I mean, that would be a combo. Because, you know, I'll be hitting 2 people. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and keep reading. Fine. You can choose right now or whatever. But I call dibs on giving you this. Cass takes your hand, steering you back to him. Raising your wrist, he rails a finger along each metal link of your bracelet, skin touching yours as he carefully considers every open space along the links. But he pauses for a second, eye lifting back to yours, a familiar smirk pulling at his lips. Oh, remember what you said back in the laboratory hallway? He leans in to whisper to your ear, his breath making you shiver. I love you too, Hugio. Definitely way more then golden girl, so don't forget it. When he finds the spot he's looking for, he fastens the charm to the bracelet. Perfect. Jaw drops when you feel it catch its heartbeat thumping at your wrist. I feel warm hand take yours, and Gabriella draws you gently away from Cass, her eyes shining with affection. My turn. You feel butterflies as she lifts her hand to her lips, gently pressing a kiss to the pulse point on your wrist before meeting your eyes. Just a warning, you can feel how fast my heart's beating. I'm gonna put this on you. And smiling adoringly at you, she makes the charm to your bracelet as well. I was thinking of, which you wouldn't see this, obviously I would tell you. I'll show you when I get to that part, but I was thinking of like restarting the chapter and then just picking Cass, because I did just want Cass. I didn't think it'd be going for both of them, because I'm dumb like that. So I kind of wanted to redo it and just go for Cass. But then I remembered that each option to do either Gabriella, Cass, or both of them was 35 diamonds. I just spent 35 diamonds to do both of them. I'm not going back for that to have been a waste of 35 diamonds to spend another 35 diamonds. Like, I just wasted 35 of them. And I'm like, let's restart the chapter and then spend another 35. And smiling doing at you, she lifts the charm to your bracelet as well. You gasped as thumping you felt the Cass's charm still doubles. Both of the heartbeats pulsed steadily opposite each other against your pulse point. This is incredible. In all the overwhelming feelings connection you have both of them. Take Gabriella and then Cass's hand in yours. Thank you, both of you, so much. I don't know if I can put this into words how much this and how much you both mean to me. I don't know how this unconventional relationship will play out. Gabriella squeezes your hand, smiling soft at you. But we don't have to worry about that. What ifs? Fuck you. We don't have to worry about what ifs right now. Yeah, we just gotta live in the moment or whatever. Cass squeezes your hand as well, with a confident grin pulling his lips. And as long as my moment's good, you win it, then I'm good. You smile back at them, a lightness in your heart on both of their hands and yours. You can't help but feel like this moment is the start of something promising. Fuck. I was hoping it was over. As the last celebration has ended, Gabriella and Cass walk you home through the woods. I appreciate the two of you making sure I get home safe. Happy to do it. That way your new reputation as a bruiser took down a crater. I think you'll be fine. Cass gives your hand, fuck you. Cass gives your hand a little tug, bring your attention to him, and he gives your fingers a fond squeeze. But don't worry, we won't tell if you're scared of the dark. You better watch your cases, Harlow. As if you break into laughter, the pathway leads into a familiar clearing, and you come to a sudden stop. Sorry, voice going. Okay, I'm not sorry about it, but yeah, it's leaving. Wow, that's probably a blast from the past. Is it Cases or Casses? I think it's Cases. So I feel like I should have been calling him Case. Because if I say Cass, we can think his full name is Casses. That makes no sense. Cases makes sense. So I feel like I should have been pronouncing his name as Case. But Case doesn't sound right. So I try to say Cass. God damn it. I'm gonna try out Case on the last chapter of this goddamn book. I'm gonna try it out. As you look into the clearing, you remember the terror of your first night. The screams ringing through the forest. The first glimpse of Kate. Your your first glimpse of Case in his vampire form. You might have all run into each other earlier that day, but I think things really started here. Memories. Things could have gone so many different ways that night. Case could have ripped my head off. There's no way he could have. I was there. Besides, new guy, you could have not gone wandering into the spooky woods. Fuck you. Besides, new guy, you could have not gone wandering into the spooky, dangerous woods all alone. Yeah, well, you could have not attacked that girl. Seth could have not screwed up his hunt and left me to do damage control. Wanna get going? I gotta come back for whatever you say. God, you are so impossible. And that hasn't changed, but this has. Most between the three of you. And Cass quirks a brow. Sorry, in Case quirks a brow. I mean, technically, I haven't agreed a second, so fuck you. I mean, technically, I haven't aged a second, so I don't know what you're. Hello, can't you just let this be a moment? Come on, guys, admit it. You're friends. What? How could you go that far? Why would you? In what reality? Oh my god, you had to get the puppy or something. I wish you had. Case. What? Are you saying you see me as, but you can't say it. You roll your eyes so hard it almost hurts. Fine. I won't bring the F word up again. I hate this book, but that was funny. I won't bring up the F word again. For a few days at least. The fact that he's struggling to say, like, you see me as you loop your arms through both of theirs, feeling a flood of warmth of having them both close, just as things should be. We've had some interesting time together, haven't we? I think we're proof that a lot of the governments think it's outdated. For one, a commit and vanity can definitely be more than just grudging rivals. Yeah, we could bounce for each other. Sure, I guess. Ew. And second of all, it's possible for a human to know the truth about the vampire's existence about the world ending. You let out in a little laugh, only to notice that Case. Fuck. Wait, hey, Case. Wait, hold on. Was I saying Cass or Case the whole time? Shit, I am so stupid. I was saying Cass. Yeah, I was saying Cass. Okay, I switched the Case. Okay, the more I say it, the more natural it sounds. Wow, look at that. I feel like I was supposed to be calling him Case this whole time. Because, once again, Cases. Cases. I forgot his full name was Cases, okay? My bad. No one calls him that. He blew out and let it laugh, only to notice that Case and Gabriella have fallen unusually silent beside you, their arms tense in yours. Oh, what? Is it because I said I'm human? You slow to a stop when you find them trade uneasy looks with each other. Guys, what's going on? They glance at each other once again, and though it was barely perceptible, you notice Gabriella lift her eyebrows, and Cass give a tiny nod. Then they both turn their gazes on you, and their faces grave. What are you gonna tell me? Hiroki, there's something important you should know. Important bad or important good? That's the part we disagree on. I wonder what it is. Your heart pounds in your chest as your mind races with possibilities. Okay, now you really make me nervous. Please just tell me I can handle it. I mean, it can't be any worse than everything else we've been through, right? What? Was I lying about the world coming to an end? About a human knowing about the Covenant's secrets? About vampires existing? Something with the vampire in it? Something about me being a human? If it's not, if what I'm saying and with how this moment is going right now, if you cannot put the pieces together, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that you're not catching on. Case and Gabriella. Okay, yeah, Case. Yeah, Case, Cass. Case sounds better. I don't know why. Case and Gabriella share another uneasy glance. Right? With a resigned look on his face, Case takes you by the shoulders and turns you toward himself. Rookie, you gotta promise to not freak out. You can tell the words are right on the tip of his tongue, but then you hear something rustling. Fuck you. Then you hear something in the distance. A rustling sound growing near. What? Suddenly something bursts out of the bushes, lunging right at you in a flurry of claws and teeth. Raider. Rookie, look out. Gabriella and Case moved to block the Raisin's way, but you're faster. How are you faster? Crazy, how are you faster than them? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at Haruki's eyes? Would you look at Haruki's eyes? If you couldn't guess what I was trying to put down, if you couldn't pick up what I was putting down, that is not my fault. That's not my fault. You think you can safely be injected by vampire blood? How much blood from Case did you drink? You got injected by Gabriella's blood. Well, after feeding from Cases, you had the crater bite into your neck. Way too long. Shit from him have gotten to you. Yeah, and you lived from that. No. With such of adrenaline, unlike anything you felt before, you react on instant, springing toward the creation with impossible speed. Also, it wasn't obvious. You're moving faster. You moved fast. You described just moving fast. If you couldn't tell just by looking at your character at that moment, you would have probably gotten that impossible speed. A human can't move at impossible speed. Who are these options? Look at these silver eyes of his. Why is his eyes silver? They were never silver before. They're like brown. I'm not saying it, but I am saying it. But about me really saying it, you know where I'm hinting at. You clench your fist and launch it forward. Like you're punching through the water. Your fist plunges straight through to his heart with ease. The creature falls to the ground dead, and you go still. Shock goes through you as you stare down at your hands, unable to believe what you've just done. And, if you couldn't have guessed this was going to happen by the end of the book, then you are not reading the damn book. You're not paying attention to the goddamn book. Oh, look at your teeth. Did you see that? I know it was very quick because I read too fast and I tap too damn fast too. But did you see that shocked look on your character's face? Well, actually, not your character. It's my character. Fuck off. It's my Hookie. It's my Hookie hoe. It's my hoe. Did you see what was coming from his mouth? Was protruding from his mouth? Did you see that? Suddenly, you feel something in your mouth, and slowly raise your hand to brush your fingertips against fangs. No way. A vampire? Oh, are you? Are you Haruki? Congratulations, you collected all of the available talisman, unlocking a bonus scene. See what happened after you killed the creator. Oh wait, it's still fuck you. In the battle's aftermath, as you lay dying, Gabriella and Case fell to their knees beside you, frantic words that you couldn't hear passing between them. His pulse is fading fast. It's too weak. Damn it, no. This can't be happening. As your eyes slipped shut, Case grabbed your hand, flipping over your bare wrist. He speared Gabriella with a fierce gaze. You know what you have to do, don't you? Gabriella hesitated for only a moment before lifting your other hand, barely feeling the pulse as she raised your wrist to her mouth. Hurry, can't lose him. You sank the fangs in at once, frantically injecting the venom into you, trying desperately to save your rapidly dwindling life. You're now seeing revenge through Gabriella's eyes. A few hours later, you and Case stand on the other side of Dr. Ho as Haruki lies unconscious in his bed. We are right, Dr. Ho. Haruki's a fighter. Dr. Ho speaks. Her voice comes out as barely a whisper. You two were supposed to protect him. How'd this happen? You and Case share a stricken look. Sadly, you agree not to tell Dr. Ho the truth about Haruki's sacrifice, or your actions to save him. Haruki knew there were still people over at the school. Things were crazy in Aftermath, and he snuck away to help them without us noticing. I guess he breathed in too much of smoke trying to get people out. You raised a real selfless kid, Dr. Ho. He looks over at Case and see him staring down at Haruki with a broken expression you don't think he's ever let the world see before. You now see an adventure Case's eyes. You and Gabrielle storm into the Nexus, having demanded a meeting with Stora and Lewin. Listen up, assholes. After what Haruki did for us, you're not gonna touch him. You're not gonna hurt him or scare him or threaten him or manipulate him ever again. You hear me? Lewin raises a cool eyebrow. You think I'll listen to orders from a vanity fledgling? You will, cause Case knows what you did at the hospital, and now so do I. Don't make us use it against you. Oh, and you gotta leave Haruki's mom alone too, or else. As days passed, you were never alone in your room. Gabrielle and Case taking shifts, keeping vigil over your bedside while your mom was away. Even though you couldn't hear the words they spoke to you, begged you, shared her fears and hopes. It's gonna be okay. You're going to wake up and everything will be like it was, better than it was. So please, come back to us. Before one could fall into deep despair, the other always arrives to take up the post. Hey, ready to switch off? Yeah, look out for him. Always. And then one day, as your body lay almost fully healed, you felt a brief spark of consciousness, just long enough to mutter out a few words. And in your sleep, you remembered, Case. You always traveled, reaching the two people waiting for it the most. Case. Haruki. I'm not saying it this many times. Haruki? They rushed to your side, paths converging as they forged through the woods. You heard it too. Yeah, let's go see our guy. They reached your house in record speed, overjoyed at the sound of your voice, filtering through your window. They had to wait until your mom's car had pulled away, and those few minutes felt like eternity. Finally. Together. They leaped in tandem, busting through your window. Who's there? Whoa there. Death by Spork was not my morning itinerary. Yes, I said it right. Case, Cabela, you're both okay. It's good to see you too. You ran forward into their arms as joy burst through their hearts, and everything in the world seemed bright once again. In the present, you marvel as their story unfolds in their own worlds, your heart full to bursting with affection and gratitude. You two turned me to save my life. You didn't give up on me. Never will. As I was recovering, you were there for me the whole time. And I will be. You look at Gabriella and Case, marveling at the sight of them in moonlight. Everything's so much more vivid with your heightened senses. Too many lines on their faces are even more precious to you now that you realize you have all the time in the world to take them in. Everything's about to change for me, isn't it? It is, but we'll be with you every step of the way. You said it. We're a team now. That's never gonna change. You link your arms to both theirs, body feeling light with the drill of the future that, for the first time in a long while, doesn't frighten you. In that case, I'm ready to face whatever's next, with both of you. For the team. Oh, wait, I don't know about that. For the entire Immortal Desires team, thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed your journey alongside Gabriella and Case. Whoa. Let's just take that and leave.